Right, last week I released the teaser announcing that I was releasing Zeta FTP server, but I guess an obvious question would be why. Might surprise you that I wasn't actually thinking of an FTP server when I started. I was just sick of the lack of good ways to transfer files between my Amiga and other computers. Sure, I've had Samba for decades, but it's always been a nightmare to set up, and as time goes on and the protocol gets updated and Samba gets left behind, our port gets left behind, it just got worse and worse. Yes, we've got SMBFS. I've had some more success with that. I've still found it fiddly, and I don't like putting passwords in plain text in scripts. And yes, we have a few FTP servers, but they're all without security, without encryption. And I don't like the idea of sending passwords in plain text. It just sounds like a bad idea. You might notice a pattern here. I like having a little bit of security in there so that if someone steals my machine, or if they manage to hack into the network, that they don't immediately have access to everything. So, eventually that's why I decided, let's write an FTP server. Now, why FTP instead of file sharing using CIFS? Well, it's the fastest way to get decent file sharing. All I want to do is be able to transfer files from one machine to another, and the CIFS standard is huge. There are dialects, there are implementation quirks of different ones, whereas FTP is a lot more straightforward, and it's a common way to transfer files outside of a local area network as well. So I started I wrote a quick test program just to see how quickly could I get a really, really basic FTP server, or the beginnings of it. And then after that, I decided, let's do it properly. So by properly, I mean be able to handle more than one connection at a time, and all that kind of good stuff. So I still have some work to do before it's ready for release. Even a pre-release has got to be good. So I better get to work. I will talk to you later. See ya.